Now, another thing that we need to look at is the issue of the market analysis. What does your market demand of you as an advocate? Would you want to put up a practice in Nairobi and call yourself entertainment lawyer?
You even look against that.
Yes. Would you want to put up a practice and call yourself sports lawyer, like my good friend Senior Counsel Ohaga, who is specialized in sports law? But remember, like in the United States, which is very advanced, you find a law firm is only focused on entertainment law or sports law. Then again, a good advocate should be able to choose a business structure. So what does your business structure speak about? Are you a solo practitioner? By solo practitioner, it means that it's just a simple structure where you're responsible for all the aspects in the firm. Every small thing. You're more like a micromanager. You have, for example, a staff of 3, the clerk and the secretary, and you have this small practice. I may not call it small, manageable practice, and you know that you're the sole practitioner. Everything goes through you, right? And then there is the partnership. So there are 2 or more lawyers who you share profits and losses, okay? And then there's the LLP, right? So it depends on what you want to do as an advocate. That's why you must be able to choose a business structure for your firm. What is workable, right? In the legal practice, it is important and it is mandatory that you become a member of the Bar Association. And in Kenya, of course, it is the Law Society of Kenya. It's mandatory that you become a member of the Law Society of Kenya. Again, it is mandatory that you register your business. If you've not registered your business, then it's an illegal entity. As I mentioned earlier, the issue of professional indemnity cover, where you take up your insurance. If you represent corporate clients, of course, they all insist that you must take out the professional indemnity cover. And then you must be able to build a team. So from your business structure, how do you want your team to look like? Would you want your team, for example, to be all female, all male, all from one tribe? So you're considering hiring paralegals, the legal assistants, the administrative personnel. You should be able to diversify so that a law firm is not a small village in Nairobi that has been transferred from Game. So you diversify. You employ people from different organizations, different tribes. And then, of course, suppliers. How do you want to define your suppliers? Are they the people that you want to support who've come from the villages, want to help them settle in Nairobi? Or you want to go for the established suppliers? For example, you've got internet. Who do you want to be your internet supplier? There's so many things which we are going to look at. There is issue of course, the website. Who do you want to be your domain host? Social media. Who do you want to handle your social media? And then, of course, the issue of networking. Most firms nowadays have employed people called business development managers. So they're the ones responsible for business development of the law firm. And it is good because most lawyers have begun to appreciate that law firms are businesses. But it is very important, this being a law firm, that you involve the advocates in the operations and daily running of the business. Because advocates understand and appreciate the chemistry around the law firm. You'll bring in an accountant who does not know how to run a law firm. The lawyers will be able to say, no, this is not how it's supposed to be done.